So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Denzel Brown channel. Denzel Brown channel, what is touching and changing life. And I'm here with me, Jeff. Jeff, I'll repeat the name.
Jeff.
Yes. I'm here, Jeff. Jeff. Those of you who don't know Jeff, Jeff is the Ontario and Canadian reigning champion in the 200 meter. This year, he will not go to the Canadian Championship, but he will be defended. He will defend his 200 meter title and also the relay. So Jeff, how are you?
Doing great. We just had a meet today, so it was good to run, so feeling good.
So Jeff, what is your goal for this year? Like this year?
I really want to improve speed endurance in the 100 and especially the 200. I think I have a lot of room to improve there. So if I could just like figure out how to improve my technique and run relaxed, I think my times could really improve. So that's what I'm looking for, like an improvement in speed endurance in the 100, 200.
Oh, well said. Thank you very much. So Jeff, do you ever have a time that you get injured, and how do you come back from that injury?
Yeah, actually, I think a couple of years ago I had a hamstring strain. And to be honest, it can take a while to come back, to get confidence back in the leg you're running on. But I think over time, you just try to run, build confidence, stretch, strengthen as much as possible, get the proper training and instruction, and you just build gradually. And I think that's how you can come back from an injury.
So viewers, are you listening? That's what you need to do. If you get injured, do not give up, but try to get some strength and condition. And there's a lot of way by training, as what Jeff just said a while ago. But Jeff, the next question that I want to ask you, that could you describe a moment that in track and field that stood out in your mind? That it can be a competition, it can be your personal experience.
I think honestly, I know this is a popular one, but watching like Usain Bolt in the Olympics with the high level competition was really fun. I think also I really like watching Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce too. I feel like she's maybe like 35 or 36 now, but she's still world class. So
37.
37.
Going 30.
Yeah, so she's still world class though. So it's kind of exciting to see like how much work she's put in, how she's like maintained herself. So I always like watching her run too.
So, well, that's nice. I'm a Jamaican.
There you go.
Yeah, so two more questions, Jeff.
Yeah.
So, heading into this championship, defending champion, do you feel any pressure?
I wouldn't say I feel pressure. I think like it's exciting to go run. I know every year there's new people involved in the event, so there's always like a challenge. But I think that's what makes track and field exciting. You go and run against other really talented people, and you see how it turns out.
Well said. So I want to ask you this question. I may have another question that come to my mind. So who is your favorite artist and why?
Like I said, I really like Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce because like I just feel like she's been good for so long, which I think shows like a lot of like love for the sport, but also like natural ability, commitment to training, like all of that, like I think is really cool. Obviously, like it was great watching Usain Bolt run. I like watching Andre DeGrasse run. So there's a lot of people that I like to watch, and I think track and field is just an exciting sport to see.
Yes. So who introduced you to the sport of track and field?
You know what? Like I just started running here for fun, basically, and then Coach John Thomas saw me running, and he said I should start training with him. So he was the one that like really got me into training more seriously and coming to the meets and doing the events. So it was really just I was coming here for fun, and then he told me to join his club and run with him. So that's sort of how I got into it and started running meets.
So, well done. So how do you describe your coach?
He's very knowledgeable. He's a funny guy. And I think he's very direct about like what he wants and what you can improve on, which I appreciate.
All right, so I did say I'm going to add some questions, but this is the final one. Got 3 more questions to it. All right, and this is not really a question, but I want you to tell a person who just joined and then being the Canadian and the Ontario champion, and someone who want to join but they don't have the self-esteem, or they do not think that they are too old at 30.
Yeah.
What is the advice you will give to them?
Yeah, you can actually improve a lot. Like track and field, first of all, is like a lot of technique, and once you get into the training, I think it's great. I would also say like a couple of other good things is that first of all, when you train, I think it's just good for your health. I really like coming here and running. It makes me feel good when I'm done. Like it's, if nothing else, it's a good workout. And the second thing that I like about track and field is you compete against other people, but you can also sort of compete against yourself. So you run a time, and then in your next race you can run against people, but you're also running against your previous time from last week, so you can see how you improved and you can chart that. And I think that's like a cool aspect of running track.
Well said. It was very excited talking to you.
Appreciate it.
So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to like and leave a comment. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, that's it.